Oh yeah, this is a fun one here. Decadent Choco Cake Tower level 5 Pomegranate Scarab. Are you excited or not? Because we got today's guide for you here today. Thank you for tuning in. As always, if you enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. On top of that, if you got a question, if you got a comment, do let me know because I'd love to hear from you and would love to see you in the Discord server, my friends. This one here is awesome. Now, I'm going to say that just because of the recommended cookies here, and we're going to talk about this right now. But before we do, as always, we're going to give you the 4 T's. That's the tactics, the treasure, the team, and the toppings in order to succeed here. We have all the information, the timestamps down below today where we'll go over that. We'll go for a run. We'll pull it all back together here and show you how to overcome Decadent Choco Cake Tower Tray 5 Pomegranate Scarab here, and what makes this super unique. So first and foremost, let's break down the Pomegranate Scarab. We get applies attack and attack speed debuffs when attacked with multiple regular attacks within a certain period of time. This enemy reflects damage with its tough exterior, so defeat them by dealing a lot of damage in one blow, or try blocking reflected damage with a shield. I have a different strategy for you, which is why I'm so excited about this. Now, a couple things about it. First, we got Double Shred, scratches enemies with both claws. Then we have Horn Gore, gores enemies with giant horn enemies. Hit are thrown into the air. Couple things about this. The recommended cookies: pumpkin pie, cotton cookie, and crunchy chip cookie. The one thing that all 3 of these have in common that I like is what they typically call, or we call here, the jungle or zoo strategy. They all have summoned creatures. So what I did was say, hey, look, we got a bunch of summoning stuff. Why not do all summoning? That's the trick. That's why I'm excited, because it's not necessarily a lot of damage in one blow, or try blocking reflected damage with the shield. It is taking a ton of summoned units and actually just doing a ton of damage and low damage so it doesn't kill your stuff. Amazing. A third strategy that we came up with for you here today, and I'm very proud of that as a free-to-play player. All right, so let's go into this team and break it down for you today. And why am I so excited? Because not only do we only have 975k, it's almost 2x. This gets better and better every time because we come up with these strategies and we're nowhere near the power level, which always gets me so excited. So let's talk about this. So like I said, it is a jungle strategy, all but minus Milky Way. So the reason why I like Milky Way is a couple things here. So again, it has gains damage resist buff and provides stun resistance for the entire team. Then she will push back the enemies several times, applying defense debuff and dealing damage. Once she's done with her shift, Milky Way will cast a shield on herself and the rest of the team. So it gives us a lot of stuff, self-healing there, other locomotive damage. Again, the self-shield is huge, and all these other things as well, which is super, super helpful. And we used that earlier. So I thought in combination with all of our summit units, that's a great one to have up front, because we don't necessarily need something like Financier Cookie, because we're not heavily focused on one key damage there. We're actually just flooding it with a ton of summon units. So all these things on top of that, you can see my team here at 75. I will leave it at 75 for you for 2 reasons. One, many of you asked me, can I do it with a less cookie? I'm going to show you that you can do it with a less cookie. You don't have to have it to 75, by the way. And 2, I'm going to save my stuff on purpose here and save us time here in the video, even though I can level them up. And certainly go to 80 is a great strategy. On top of that, as always, leveling out all your biscuits and toppings only to help you get better. I just want to show you this works. Now, our plan here is a ton of summoned units. We have Cotton as our key healer. We got that additional support from Milky Way, like I said. We're just going to flood it. You're going to watch this health just get destroyed and all these cookies survive. Now, in order to support this team, the other thing that we're doing here is something a little bit different. We're going with Seamstress's Pincushion. The designer's aesthetic vision increases attack by 61%. And lifetime by 22% for all summoned creatures. This is perfect for this team. That's why we're doing it. We're also going with Dream Conductor's Whistle and, again, Sleepyhead Jelly Watch. So those are some things that you can do if you're worried about survivability or even more attack. Or you can go to Squishy Jelly Watch. We can also go to Disciple's Magic Scroll. Those kinds of things as well are all great things to consider. Regular attack if you need it. those kinds of things. So I'm so excited about this one. If you couldn't tell, let's close out here with our toppings and biscuits and get to our run. So as always, we recommend Resonant where it makes sense if you need that, or Radiant. Additionally, as well, we do have all of our guides available to you here on the channel. We also got a playlist you can check out down below and enjoy other great things. So a couple things here. Here we're on damage resist. I'm actually not even on a legendary biscuit. I'm going to prove it to you right here. Again, you can get through this without even all this. This is why strategy matters so much and why I keep hitting on that stuff all the time, particularly as a free-to-play player. Now, again, here we have Milky Way. We're on cooldown. Here we're on our lovely, lovely prune juice. We're on cooldown. Here we're on attack. And again, I don't think, oh, I did put one on. Okay. But it's not leveled up, so look at that. All right, and then last but not least, we have cotton, and we got cooldown here as well. So I wanted to show you all those things. There's plenty of room for my team to get better, and we did it with this team, which makes me so ecstatic. So with that, that is the tactics, that's the team, that's the treasure and the toppings, our jungle zoo strategy here with a ton of summoned units. My friends, if you still got questions, if you got comments, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. And feel free to join us in that Discord server because we always talk about stuff like this in there. So, all right, so there we go. And I did come up with this all by myself, I promise. All right, here we go. Let's go and battle because I'm all about giving credit where credit's due. I promise you that too. All right, here is tray number 5. Watch this. This is going to be ridiculous. Look at this. The health, all the stuff is going to be just fine. We're going to get the heals from Cotton. We're going to get the shield from Milky Way here. And then just keep watching this health go, my friends. Look at this. We got so many summoned units doing so many things to the Pomegranate Scarab here. Look at that. Just huge. It just starts dropping like crazy. Look at this. Tons and tons of poison. All this stuff in here, sticky goo, damage reflection, just not good enough. And not only that, we did it with 40 seconds left, which is probably the fastest I've been able to do one of these levels. And now you can see why I'm so ecstatic. And we did it with 75s and not even fully upgraded units. My friends, you can do this too. I've heard so many of you say this is so hard. Look, here's my opinion of it. I do think it's fairly balanced because we get this ability to go to 5. They have to have some strategy in there. There's an opportunity for all of us, I think, to get through without Stormbringer as an example. And we're going to keep working our way through the best that we can to make that happen for you. All right. So, my friends, that is the Decadent Choco Cake Tower, level 5, right there for you. Tray 5. Oop, I went to the wrong thing. We're coming right back, I promise. And now it's probably going to freeze on me. And then we're going to cry. Oh, no. Ooh, okay, we're back in. I'm going to leave that in there for you. All right, we're back into it. Tray 5. So to close this all back together, we gave you the 4 T's. That's the tactics, the treasure, the teams, and the toppings in order to succeed and overcome this, including the biscuits. We've given you a ton of information on how to make this happen. A unique strategy, not even predicated in what they tell you here, just dealing a lot of damage with a lot of creatures. Well, low damage with a lot of creatures over time. As you can see, it built up and just absolutely sucked the life from this boss. Now, with that, if you still got a question, if you got a comment, do certainly let me know because I'd love to hear from you as always, and feel free to join us in our amazing community and Discord server, my friends. With that, thank you. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I'm very proud of this one, as you can tell, because it's a lot of fun, because it seems impossible at first, but it is absolutely not. So with that, thank you, like I said, for tuning in today. I appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs as we continue to grow this amazing community here, as always. And thank you to all of our members. We do have memberships available to you. We also got affiliate links and a merch and swag store if you're looking for some product, those kinds of things like this. It's all yours, my friends. Something there for everyone, as we like to say, and I appreciate that support. Don't forget our socials, at me, chat me, stay connected, my friends. I love featuring your stuff. And ideas here and questions, those kinds of things here on the channel. So with that, get out there, make it a zoo, make it a jungle, my friends, and keep on running. We'll see you onwards and upwards.